Fucking thing falls off one more goddamn time, dude. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin. If this is your first time here, this is Movie Watch, where we talk horror, physical media, all things nostalgic. If that sounds like a good time, check out some of my other videos, maybe subscribe. But if you could, the easiest thing you could do to help out myself or any other creator is, of course, liking this video. That helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube know that other people want to see videos like this. We have three main stories to focus on. Before we get into that, on this channel, I do a lot of giveaways, and my last video I announced how you guys could win First Blood and Hobo with the Shotgun. So if you did enter, thank you so much to all who commented and entered, as opposed to doing a standalone winner video. I'm just going to get with you guys in the comments, so check your comments. By the time this video is posted, I've already gotten back with you and probably already sorted it out. But just another reason to stay subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss giveaways like this. And thank you guys to all who entered. Now we are going to get into the three major stories: Tarantino and Ari Aster's next project, and then news breaking in the world of Stranger Things. The first of which we're going to talk about is Tarantino's book deal with HarperCollins. He has signed a 2-book deal. First up is Tarantino's first work of fiction, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a novel to be published next summer that breathes new life into the characters and the premise of the film that got 10 Oscar nominations and won the Best Supporting Actor Oscar for Brad Pitt. Apparently, Brad Pitt has been a big fan since he was a kid of these movie novelizations, these pulp paperback novelizations of film, and he really wanted to contribute to that genre. As of course, you may or may not know that he announced that he will be retiring from theatrical filmmaking after his 10th film, which is his next film. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was his 9th film, second to the last film, so I hope maybe he changes his mind on that. I don't want to see him stop films. Of course, Tarantino is my personal favorite filmmaker, so I would love to see him continue. But if 10 is all we got, I guess we'll just be thankful for those 10 films. Going on, Tarantino has said, in the tradition, a book that teases out the characters played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Pitt. The throwback novel will start as a perennial mass market paperback alongside ebook and digital audio editions. Deluxe hardcover edition will follow in the fall. The paperback should be out in the summer. Tarantino's second work with Harper will be a work of nonfiction called Cinema Speculation. The book is described by the publisher as a deep dive into the movies of the 1970s, a rich mix of essays, reviews, personal writing, and tantalizing what-ifs from one of cinema's most celebrated filmmakers. So what do you guys think of Tarantino retiring from film? He says he's going to go on to write plays, books, fiction, non-fiction. So his output definitely is not going to stop. We just may not get any more of the badass films that we've grown so used to over the last few decades from Tarantino. So let me know in your thoughts below what you think of Tarantino's move into the book industry. As well as Tarantino, Ari Aster has announced his next project, which will be a film called Beau Is Afraid. Ari Aster, of course, the polarizing filmmaker of Hereditary and Midsommar. I am a massive Ari Aster fan. Almost, you could just pretty much call me an Ari Aster fanboy. I loved Hereditary and Midsommar. He also has a collection of short films, which you can find on YouTube, that I'll go on to mention it here, and I will link those below. His next project will be called Beau Is Afraid. Now, a while back, he did describe his next project as a 4-hour nightmare comedy, a surrealist horror film set in alternate present. So it sounds like a really interesting project, and apparently Joaquin Phoenix is in talks to star in this film. Beau Is Afraid was also a 2011 short film that you can find on YouTube. It's only about 6 minutes long. It's very, very strange. Of course, this is only a snippet. It's only 6 minutes, like I said, so obviously the whole movie can't be based on this one tiny scene, but apparently it's going to be expansion of that universe. Apparently Joaquin Phoenix is in talks to play the lead in this film. Not a lot is known, although the 2014 draft of Beau Is Afraid was leaked online. I have not personally sought it out to look at it. I don't want any spoilers on his next project. And as you know, with filmmakers, they write many drafts of their movies, so I would imagine that the 2014 leaked script won't be extremely similar to what we see cinematically, and I don't even want to spoil any idea of what that movie is going to be. I want to go in blind as can be. I am so excited for this project. So Joaquin Phoenix looking to star in Beau Is Afraid, Ari Aster's next project. I really want to know, what are your guys' thoughts on Ari Aster's films, his short films? If you haven't seen it, I would highly suggest, and like I said, I'm going to link these below. He did a insane movie called The Strange Thing About the Johnsons. Watch that movie. It's on YouTube. It's a little weird. I'll just put that out there. I don't want to spoil it, but Ari Aster has a very unique voice as far as he builds his stories on grief, loss, just extreme tragedy, but often mixing some random humor in there to lighten the overall tone of his projects. So I imagine this Beau Is Afraid will do the same thing, balancing really kind of fucked up story elements and involving a lot of comedy to it. So I am really looking forward to Ari Aster's next project, Beau Is Afraid. Now, what are your guys' thoughts on Ari Aster? Are you guys fans like I am? Do you like his films? Have you seen his short films on YouTube? Let me know all of your guys' thoughts on Ari Aster. I'm really curious. And finally, big news in the world of Stranger Things. Now, this story broke a few days ago, but it's pretty awesome to hear. Robert Englund will be joining Stranger Things 4. Now, not a lot is known at this time about the inner workings of the plots and individual character arcs of the series. Way back in February, there was some teaser footage of season 4 that kind of showed you a couple plot points. When it comes to movies and TV shows, I try to avoid spoilers at all costs. Every once in a while I'll do a trailer reaction for the channel if it's something that I think a lot of people are interested in, but I didn't watch the teaser. I'm just going to try to go in blind with Stranger Things 4. Stranger Things adds Robert Englund, Game of Thrones alum, and 6 others to season 4 cast. The wildly popular Netflix show has cast Jamie Campbell Bower, Eduardo Franco, Joseph Quinn as series regulars, as well as Robert Englund, among several other recurring actors. Stranger Things 4, along with every other production in the past year, has been delayed and altered, so we don't have an exact date of when production will be wrapped, when it will be filming, when the show will actually premiere. We imagine it'll probably be late 2021, hopefully. Are you guys excited to see Robert Englund join the cast of Stranger Things 4? I myself am so excited, and I'm really surprised that we don't see more of stars like Robert Englund and horror icons in more modern stories, more movies. You generally find all of our horror icons just buried in these Netflix, direct-to-Netflix movies or direct-to-Redbox, or these really B-movie campy projects. So it's really cool to see a horror icon actor like Robert Englund get a big role, because I feel like all these icons and all these horror movies that we love from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, they just don't get enough love from mainstream projects, and I'm really actually happy to see Robert Englund join this cast. I hope it brings a lot of new eyes to the Nightmare on Elm Street series. It's definitely one of my favorite series. Guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about all of these stories. These are pretty big news as far as movies and television. 3 projects that I am very excited about. So let me know your thoughts below. Give this video a like. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Head back to the other video, guys, if you entered to win that giveaway. I got with you guys in the comments below, so you can check that out. Definitely look at my other videos. Give this video a like, and that is all I got, guys. Stay weird, and until next time, bye.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.